예술을 사랑합니다. 아름다운 예술을 만들어가는 예술가들의 발자취를 응원합니다. 예술인들의 이야기를 듣고 싶습니다. 네, 안녕하세요. 여기는 훈아의 Life of Art, 로아에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 여러분 안녕하세요. 네, 여기는 훈아의 Life of Art, 로아에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 네, 여러분 날씨가 너무 추워졌어요, 갑자기. 그런데다가 또 요즘에 오미크론 또 새로운 바이러스들 때문에 많은 분들이 집콕, 방콕을 하고 계십니다. 이런 와중에 또 먼 곳에서 뉴욕으로 음악 활동을 하러 오신 정말 멋진 분을 오늘 모셔서 인터뷰를 나눠보도록 할 텐데요. 드러머이십니다. 직접 드럼 세트를 가지고 오셔서 저희한테 보여주실 거예요. 너무나 뛰어난 드러머이시기도 하고요. 이스라엘에서 오셨어요. 저는 이 친구를 학교에서 같이 이제 공부를 하면서 알게 된 친구인데요. 연주하는 것을 보고 제가 굉장히 반했었습니다. 얼굴도 너무 잘생기고 연주 실력도 뛰어난 우리 벤이라는 친구를 오늘 모시고 인터뷰를 나눠보도록 하겠습니다. Hi, Ben.
Hi.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite a while.
Quite a
It
while,
has been.
like about 2 years.
I think
I
so.
couldn't see you, right?
Yep.
네, 팬데믹 때문에 그 팬데믹이 터지자마자 이 친구도 자기 나라로 돌아갔었고요. 저도 한국으로 잠시 가 있었기 때문에 오랜 시간 동안 보지를 못했다가 오늘 이 쇼를 통해서 또 이렇게 만나게 되었습니다. So yes, he's an amazing drummer in New York, Israel, in the world. Is it true?
That is true. That is true. I have performed in Canada too. So
Oh, really?
I
didn't know
am
that.
international.
Oh, yeah,
international
the
musician.
international drummer
Yeah.
Ben을 모시고 인터뷰를 하고 있습니다. 아무래도 좀 친한 친구로 같이 공부하면서 연주하던 친구이기 때문에 좀 더 인터뷰가 더 자연스럽고 좀 편할 것 같은 느낌이 듭니다. It's an honor to have you here today.
Thank you. It's an honor
Yeah.
to be here.
Yeah, so it's so happy to see you. You're healthy and everything is fine. You know, I really wanted to check it. All my friends are fine and be safe, being
That's
safe.
the most important thing, right?
Right. Yeah. So I would love to take a little time and ask you a few questions.
Let's do it.
So I would love to take a little time and ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Briefly introduce yourself.
My name is Ben Freidkin. I'm 27 years old at the moment. Originally from Israel. Now I'm living in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And I play the drums and I teach them too. And I write some music sometimes. And I play all over New York.
Yeah.
And I studied at Queens College with you. And graduated a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so master degree, right?
Master's degree.
Right.
Yes.
이 친구는 아마 그 대학원을 몇 개월 전에 졸업을 한 걸로 얘기를 하시네요. 저는 몰랐는데. 네. 아무튼 2년 전쯤에 같이 공부를 했었던 친구예요. 근데 여러 가지 이제 이유 때문에 늦게 졸업을 한 것 같아요. 네, 몰랐던 사실들을 속속들이 알고 있습니다. 인터뷰하면서요. 네, so yes, so can you tell us a little bit about your background as a musician here in your country?
Sure, I'll try.
Yes.
So, at home I was exposed to classical music from when I was small. I played the piano when I was little, young.
Oh,
when I was
really?
young, yeah.
You started to play piano.
Yeah, I played piano, classical piano, from the age of 6, and so when I was 10 years old, I started downloading music illegally to my computer, like many of us did at the time.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah, you're not anymore.
And so I really fell in love with hip hop and rap when I was 10 years old.
Really? Me too. Oh, I didn't know that either,
yeah.
you know.
And something else that's important, I feel, is that since I remember myself, whenever I used to take a taxi or bus or stuff like that, I was exposed to like Arabic Mizrahi music.
Oh.
That's like very dominant where I come from.
Right,
so
right.
I always feel like it's also an integral part of my musical taste. And then I started drumming when I was 14, and I fell in love with funk music. Because that's like
wow, funk, classical music, everything.
yeah,
R&B,
that's I'm
hip-hop.
trying to give you all the all my background together.
Yeah.
So
That's
there was
good.
funk, and through my best friend, I also got into rock because my best friend is like a real
Every
rock
genre.
guy.
You
yeah.
conquer every genre.
And in school, I was exposed to jazz in high school.
So you started to play jazz only
In high school.
in high school?
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
see.
I think that's like a complete.
You're
These are all the genres that I was exposed to until until I was an adult, and they form who I am, I guess, musically.
wow. Thank you.
Sure.
굉장히 저번에 우리가 다른 친구들을 인터뷰했을 때 존이라는 친구 혹시 기억하시는지 모르겠어요, 여러분들. 존 콜로나라는 친구도 저는 사실 평생 재즈만 했을 거라고 생각을 하고 있었거든요. 근데 네, 다른 락이든지 제가 상상하지 못했던 어떤 다른 정말 어떻게 보면 반대적인 음악들부터 시작을 해서 결국에 재즈로 오게 된 경우들이 많네요. 사실 생각해보면 저도 사실 그랬거든요. 아까 벤이 R&B 뮤직이랑 힙합 뮤직 좋아했다고 했는데 이거는 뭐 안 비밀이지만 저도 10대 때 힙합 뮤직 R&B 뮤직에 빠져서 코드 뚫고요. 막 레게 머리 따고 다니고 그랬거든요. 네, 그렇게 음악을 시작했는데 그러다가 팝송으로 저의 관심사가 전향이 되고 그 다음에 재즈였거든요. 근데 이 친구도 보면 들어보니까 여러 가지 안 거친 장르가 없네요. 락부터 시작해서 뭐 힙합 뮤직, 네, 클래시컬 뮤직, 그런 다음에 10대 후반부터 이제 재즈에 인볼브가 재즈에 관심을 더 두게 됐다고 합니다. So what is it about performing that you love the most?
I love many aspects of it. I love that I can connect to people from all over the world like you through music, and I feel like music is a part of the human experience, like
Right.
everywhere and always
Right.
throughout the history.
네, right.
So I feel connected to something that's so big,
That's true.
and I like it a lot. And besides that, I like, when I play, I like to challenge myself. When I play, I like to challenge the audience and my friends, and I like the aspect of like expressing myself with other people and the dialogue. So there's many aspects I like about performing.
오케이.
Yeah.
와, 이 친구는 항상 제가 보면 웃는 상이에요. 언제나 웃고 있는 그런 친구인데 참 다정하기도 하고 겁이 없어요. 지금까지 출연했던 여러 출연자들이랑 약간 보면은 공통적인 부분이 있는 것 같아요. 겹치는 부분이 있는데 일단 용기가 필요한 모든 일들에 거침이 없는, 물론 속으로는 많이 겁났겠지만 세계적인 음악이 이제 세계적인 어떻게 보면은 용어잖아요. 언어일 수 있잖아요. 모든 세계적인 분들이 다 음악을 듣고 부르고 잘하고 살고 있으니까요. 네, 이 친구는 그런 것들을 이제 쉐어하고 또 아니면은 자기가 갖지 못했던 어떤 새로운 부분들에 있어서 도전하고 음악적으로 이런 부분들이 우리 벤을 또 행복하게 만드는 요소들이라고 대답을 해줬습니다. 네, good to know that. Yes. Thank you. So, what were some of your fondest memories of studying music in New York? Studying with me?
Yes. Studying with you is the fondest memory for sure.
I was kidding.
But yeah, so my fondest memories have to do with the city itself, like going out, seeing.
People.
I mean, I came to study here for the music scene, so for the New York music scene, jazz scene in particular. So I got, you know, my school experience is tied with going to see my favorite artists play all the time and going to jam sessions and meeting people from all over the world and meeting people at school also from all over the world. And go, and actually it's the first time I you know, was living alone. You know, I left my house. That's the first time leaving my house, coming to New York.
Yeah.
So it's all tied
So you
in my
didn't
experience.
miss your parents and families?
Oh, I did, but
right.
luckily we have WhatsApp these days, so
right.
we can talk. We can talk whenever we want.
Right. Okay. Thank you. So really, you feel more comfortable to play here in New York, right?
Yep.
So
Indeed.
let's listen your performance.
Okay, let's.
Are you ready? Okay.
Okay.
이 친구 너무 잘하기 때문에 제가 빨리 여러분들께 보여드리고 싶어요. 그래서 인터뷰가 조금 남아 있는데 먼저 이 친구의 연주를 듣고 또 다시 돌아오겠습니다. Wow, Ben, you killed it.
Thank you.
Yes, I always think you're an amazing drummer, but I'm so glad and happy to hear you perform again. You know,
Thank you. My
that was
pleasure.
awesome.
Thank
So, could you explain the could you explain about the performance that you just played?
Yeah, what I played was completely improvised.
Right.
I didn't know what I was about to play. And yeah, I approached it. I like to take a small musical idea. Wait, maybe you can hold this for a second.
Yeah, sure.
So let's say the musical idea is this. So then I try to see what I can do with it. Maybe, or maybe, and then maybe twice, maybe 3 times. And then I continue that until I'm done.
Until you're done. So
Until
you
I-
add again and again, and you know,
Yeah, and I try different things. Sometimes, you find something.
make some dynamic on it. And
Yeah, for sure. And sometimes you do things you didn't expect, so then you do it again. And,
But sometimes that should be really good idea, even you didn't expect.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. Sometimes you find beautiful things like that.
Right.
Yep.
It was beautiful though.
Thank
Yes.
you.
와, 저는 또 지금 시청하시는 분들에게 그 음악인으로서 설명드리고 싶은 게 그 임프로비제이션이라고 해서 저희가 이제 즉흥 연주라고 하죠. 즉흥 연주를 할 때에는 사실 어떤 몇 가지의 아이디어를 갖고 즉흥 연주를 시작하는 경우들도 있지만 대부분은 그냥 아무런 그 아이디어 없이 무에서 유를 창조하는 경우들이 많은데 지금 벤이 보여준 거는 작은 그 아이디어에서 하나를 덧대고 더하고 더해서 점점 뭔가 쌓아가면서 자기가 뭘 할지 모르는 상태에서 계속 뭔가 새로운 것들을 만들어가는데 더 좋은 어떤 연주가 나오기도 한다고 하고요. 그런 것들이 지금 우리 벤이 보여줬던 정말 길게 보여줬던 그 연주들이 아마 그런 것들인 것 같습니다. Thank you, Ben. Thank
Sure.
you. So yes, well, so I'm gonna ask you some very deep
I'm
question.
ready for it.
Yeah. So actually, we all have been having a hard time dealing with this pandemic, you know. So, how have you managed to navigate being a musician these days?
Wow. I don't know.
But you still play.
Yeah, I'll tell you. For me, I mean, mentally, I feel this has been going on already for quite a while, right?
Right.
So I've went through few periods. Some periods I am pretty much just alone in my room and trying to, I don't know, do things by myself. But some periods I have to be with people.
Right.
It really depends because I was in the beginning I was here, then I went back home to Israel. Now I'm back here. So there has been a lot of different periods. Also, sometimes they do lockdown, sometimes no lockdown.
Yeah.
So yeah, but actually, I mean, it's been a very hard time for musicians. Luckily for me, I found work here and also in Israel when I was there. But also luckily for me, I have parents that help me if I need, but I know that not everyone has that privilege.
Yeah.
So
Lucky you.
lucky me, yeah, I guess lucky me,
Yeah.
lucky me. But yeah, so that's
예, 되게 자기는 운이 좋게도 또 서포트를 해줄 수 있는 부모님도 계시고 또 이스라엘에서든 뉴욕에서든 일을 찾을 수 있었대요. 하지만 여러분들 다 아시다시피 이런 정말 악조건 속에서 많은 분들이 힘들어하시는 이 조건 속에서 본인도 참 힘들어하고 있고 특히나 혼자 있는 시간이 많았다는 것들이 굉장히 힘들었다고 하는데 그래도 다행히 우리 벤은 그 도전 정신과 특유의 그 끈기와 이런 것들로 잡을 찾고 아직도 공연들이 있는 걸로 알아요. 벤은 지금도 공연을 하고 있는 걸로 아는데 앞으로 또 이제 이 팬데믹이 어떻게 되는지에 따라서 어떻게 될지 모르기 때문에 조금은 불안하다고 네, 그런 느낌을 갖고 있다고 얘기를 해주네요. So now's the time to write the letter to yourself.
Oh.
Yeah, you will have some time to write a letter to yourself. So, what would you say if you were to write a letter to yourself?
Yeah, so I guess I would like to encourage myself to do what my heart tells me to do.
Okay.
I sometimes in life, if I don't do what my heart tells me to do, then I regret it later.
Right.
And that's not a fun feeling. So I want to remind myself, I will remind myself that it's better to try, right? And if you do what you're, like, it cannot be wrong. If you do what you feel
Right.
from inside, it's got to be the right thing, right? Okay. So that's my letter.
Oh,
to
that's
myself.
all?
Yeah.
I thought you say something to yourself on the camera.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Ben, do what your heart tells you to do. Trust yourself. And remember this for the future.
Wow, it touched my heart too. Yeah, sometimes I forgot that too. 이 친구는 이제 자기에게 쓰는 편지 그 시간에 이런 얘기를 해주는데 저는 굉장히 좀 와닿네요. 마음에서 우러나오는 내 마음이 말하는 것을 가끔 사람들이 듣지 않는다고 하는데 그걸 듣지 않고서 나중에 후회하는 일들이 네, 있었다고 해요. 그래서 앞으로도 내 마음에 하는 말을 귀 기울여서 듣겠다. 그게 어떤 벤의 편지였습니다. 저 역시도 마찬가지로 네, 마음의 말에 귀 기울이지 않고 어떤 시도들을 했다가 후회하는 경우들이 참 많았는데 네, 마음에 와닿네요. 여러분은 어떠신가요? So, last question. So, do you have any events or performances currently coming up in New York?
Yeah, actually, I have a few. So let me tell you about them. First of all, I play with a singer. His name is Andrew Richards, and we play all around town.
Oh.
So you should go to his Instagram page and see where is the next show.
So could you could you talk about your Instagram page?
My Instagram page. Yeah, my Instagram page is just my name, Ben Freidkin. Yeah, you can follow me there. So yeah, the 4 projects I'm taking part in, which I'll say very quickly, is I'm playing with Andrew Richards, who is a great singer, that we are playing all around town.
Okay.
I am playing with my own group that includes Sejun Kwon, Moshe Elmakias, Ben Salomon, and Robert Vega. We play original music, and
Where?
All around New
Oh,
York
wow.
City.
Okay.
All the gigs will be on my Instagram page. They will all be there.
You're gonna put.
I'll put all of them. I always do, and I play at a jam session at Marianne's. That's in Bed-Stuy, where I live in Brooklyn. I play this Thursday.
Oh.
And I play there at least once a month in the jam session.
Okay.
It's a great jam session hosted by Matt Levon, and people can just come and play.
Yeah, I want to do that too.
Yeah, you should come and sing, please. And it's a great bar. They have great food and great drinks. And
What
many
was
people.
the bar name again?
Marianne's.
Marianne's. I
Yeah.
think I heard of it
Yeah.
before. Okay.
So that's an awesome place. And yeah,
yeah.
those are my future
Wow.
gigs. Yeah.
Of very many. yes. 이 친구 참 그래도 이 힘든 상황 속에서 연주 많이 하고 있는 것 같아요. 그 메리 앤이라는 곳은요. 그 저희가 잼 세션이라고 해서 하우스 밴드 연주자들이 있고 음악 하시는 분들이 이제 같이 하고 싶은 분들 이제 오셔서 그냥 참여하시면 된대요. 보컬일 수도 있고 뭐 피아노일 수도 있고 드럼일 수도 있고 네 아마 그 많이 음악에 관심 있고 재즈에 관심 있으신 분들은 그냥 오셔가지고 바로 참여하시면 됩니다. 네 두려워하지 마시고 저도 맨날 시간이 없다는 이유로 많이 못했는데 네 좋은 아이디어인 것 같아요. 자, thank you, Ben.
My pleasure.
Yeah, it was so great and memorable time to being with you and then listen and then play together. Okay?
Thank you, and I hope next time won't be in 3 years.
Yes, please. Yeah, I hope not. Thank you, Ben.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.